Hello everyone, this is Preeti. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So are you guys ready to bring Pandas skill to the next level? Well, following along this video, you definitely will. This video is the continuity of Pandas playlist. In this video, we will cover grouping and aggregating, which will help you guys a lot in analyzing a huge dataset in a very efficient way. You will be able to make a meaningful sense from any dataset. So interestingly, we are going to use COVID-19 dataset for this video. Well guys, if you learned something from this video, please support the channel by liking this video and subscribe the channel as well. In this video, we will actually get some statistics of our dataset. Maybe let's say if you want to know what is the maximum number of cases on a particular date in any state, or maybe if you want to know the maximum number of confirmed cases or death in any particular state or in all the states. So after watching this video, you will be able to answer such type of questions. And as usual, you will get this notebook in the description below. So let's start with the grouping and aggregating in Pandas. Well, first of all, we will import Pandas as PD. Okay, so now what I'm just importing the data. This is the same COVID-19 data that we have used in filtering, so you can easily get the data from my GitHub. Okay, so now what after that, let's see how our data looks like. So here is the data, and we know that head function is used to display the top rows of the data set. By default it is 5, but you can set it as well according to your need. So here is the data: date, name of the state, union territory, total number of confirmed cases. Okay, everything is here. You guys can download this COVID-19 dataset from my GitHub. I will provide the link in the description below. Now let's have a look on the broad overview of our dataset. So by broad overview, I mean that statistical look, how our data looks statistically, means what is the mean value, what is the standard deviation. Okay, count, fine. So this is the mean value, this is the standard deviation, the minimum value 25%, everything is here. But remember one thing guys, this will, if you write your data frame df, we have provided a variable named df to our data frame, and we use describe, it will by default give you all the values for numerical columns only. It will not provide you the values for categorical columns. So if you want it for categorical columns as well, you have to mention include is equals to all. As you can see here, include is equals to all. So after that, it will provide you values for all numerical. Categorical means all the columns, fine. So here are the unique values, fine. Top most values means that are the most occurring values, frequency, everything is mentioned here. Now let's have a look at the median value. Now here what I'm doing, I'm just using my data frame, and I just want to find the median value for the entire data set. But remember one more thing, it will provide you median value for only for numerical columns, not for categorical columns. Now if you want to get the median value for any particular column, let's say I want to get the median value for this total number of confirmed cases, total confirmed cases, so I can do that as well. I can find median, mode, or mean value. So one question you guys must be wondering, that why I looked at median instead of average value, which is the mean value. The reason is mean is affected too much by outliers, and we know that outliers can affect the average value heavily. So that's the reason we prefer to use median instead of mean. These all mean, median, mode values are actually aggregating values. In layman terms, what aggregation is? Aggregation simply means combining multiple pieces of data into single one. So we know that this mean, median, mode, they accept multiple values and just result in either mean of that value, median, or mode of those values. So that's why they are called as aggregating functions. So here what I am doing, I am just calling that particular column and then finding its median value. It's 13. Okay, and one more thing, it will ignore all NaN or missing values. It will provide the median value for total confirmed cases but not including none values. Okay, so here what I'm doing, I'm just using count function. Well, count function, don't get confused between count and value counts, because value counts count individual value in a specific row. Like here I'm using value count for name of state, means I want to get the individual values for these rows. Okay, so I'm getting all these values, but here I'm just counting the values, means total number of values, but not include the none values. So it will be useful, let's say if you want to check how many persons have responded or how many persons have give you an output, you can check that in that way. So now let's start with grouping and aggregating. So let's start with grouping with a single column. Let's say I want to have a look at the number of cases or number of deaths, total number of confirmed cases with certain columns, let's say on a particular date. So what I want to do, I want to do grouping with the particular date, and I can achieve that by grouping data in Pandas. First you have to specify this specific object. So here I am using this group by method, and I am just passing providing an argument date. Fine, as I want it for particular dates. So next step is to use aggregate function. Here you can see that it will not give you any output, it just means that it have created an object successfully. So next step is to use grouping with aggregate function. And how we can do that, simply we can use this sum function, as I want to know all the values, means or total number of values on particular date. Like here you can see that on 1st 30th 2020 total number of cases were 1, and there was no total number of confirmed cases from foreign national. All these values, like you can. Now let's say if I want to know the maximum number of confirmed cases in each state. So I can achieve that by using grouping and aggregating in Pandas. So here what I am doing, I am just specifying an object grp, and I am providing an argument name of the state or union territory. After that I am just using an aggregating function, that is max. You can do any operation, any aggregating function. You can use mean, you can use max, minimum, sum, or median. Any aggregating function you can use here. So here I want to know the maximum number of total cases in each state. So here is the result. You can see that Andaman Nicobar Island has maximum number of confirmed cases 11. Andhra Pradesh has 427. So here is the result of the maximum number of total confirmed cases in each state. Now let's perform grouping on multiple columns. Till now we have performed operation on single column and then use aggregate function. Here we are just doing group by with the date column, and then we will use other columns against that, and we will find the maximum number of cases on particular dates. So here you can see that maximum number of death on 4/13/2020. Here you can see that all the dates are different, and on each date you will find the maximum number of death, maximum number of total confirmed case, cured case, and for which state it is. So you can analyze everything here. So now if you want to know I'm using the same operation I have used in the above cell. So here I'm just providing a name COVID per day, and let's say I want to know only about total confirmed cases, maximum total number of confirmed cases. So it was 1985. Okay, so here if you want to know the ID, means for which date it was maximum total number of confirmed cases, it was on 20th, 24th, and 13th. So in similar way you can perform it on others as well if you want. Like if you want to know about total number of deaths or total number of cured patients, if you want to know their maximum minimum values, anything you can any operation you can perform. So, one more question I have solved here. Let's say if I want to know the sum of total number of confirmed cases in each state. Earlier I have found the maximum number of total confirmed cases. I have performed it in the similar way we have done in the above cell. So here is an assignment for you guys. These are just 3 simple questions. I think you all must be able to do this by yourself after watching this videos. But still, if someone face any problem or someone has any query, you can write down in the comment section. Guys, if you learn something, please like the video and subscribe my channel. Stay tuned. Thank you so much. Bye bye.